Hey, good morning. I'm Tom Ellsworth here in San Diego on a Chamber of Commerce beautiful cloudless day on the Good Game. We're getting ready to go on a 9-day trip down to Mexico, down to Fish the Ridge and a bunch of other high spots where yellowfin tuna fishing has just been world class this year with lots of marlin, wahoo mixed in. So we're going to be hitting that pretty hard. And we want to do some repairs to the boat and some updates before we head out. So one of the projects that we constantly like to stay up with is Teak. And this is a 23-year-old Teak cap rail, and everything from here over is 3 years old, and everything on this side, which is basically our working side of the boat because we have the helm controls here. This is where we bring over big fish, where we do a lot of gaffing. We also have our fillet tables here. We do our chumming on this side. So this side gets pretty much all the attention. The only way the harbor guard gets damaged is through an impact of some sort, whether it's a drop sinker or it's a hook that's dragged across the top, or maybe it's a gaff or somebody's careless with impacting the hard coating on top of Bristol traditional urethane, which is what this is. But being 23-year-old Teak, this side is 3 years old, this side we just renewed. You can see these small little spots here, which are impact wounds. But one of the nice things is because Harbor Guard has so many bonds per square inch, thousands, you don't get any travel with the water, which lifts up all the Bristol product or even the Harbor Guard product. So fixing this is pretty straightforward. You come in with a little light sandpaper and you sand down until you can get the blemish gone, which you'll be sanding some of the Harbor Guard and probably getting into raw Teak. Once you get down to raw Teak, you build back up 2-3 layers of whatever you're using on your cap rail. In this case, it would be the Bristol, and we'd build up a couple layers of that in the affected area. Then we would take a section of Teak like this cap rail, we would coat the whole thing with Bristol, sand it, put another coat on, so that's basically 4. And once that dries for 24 hours, we would then put Harbor Guard on top of it, and it comes out brand new, and you might get another 3 years out of it. So it's pretty forgiving stuff. You don't have to take this entire cap rail back down to raw in order to have it look good. We're gonna go knock the crap out of it here with the yellowfin, and this whole side is brand new and ready to go. So that's how you fix Teak. It's pretty simple, and as you can see on 23-year-old Teak, this stuff is holding up great. So in addition to the impact wounds on the coating, one of the other things that you have to remember is to remove the caulking if you have it. Like this has several seams, and we just were lazy and we didn't do it. And you can see after a couple years that the water that doesn't stick to the caulking can get underneath the coating. And on the brand new side, it's perfect, and it'll last a year or two. But that's just being lazy, and you know, sometimes we just want to go fishing and we don't need to do it that way. So just another thing to keep in mind: remove the caulking. Do all your coating, put the caulk in, and then it'll last, much longer.